Hey guys, Sarkis here, hope you're all well. I was going to do a non-home theater room related video this week, but I came across a setup that I couldn't resist and wanted to share with you guys ASAP before we'll have time off to work on our theaters. Now I know building a living room style or a dedicated home theater room can be complex for some, as well as some of you don't have the space for it in your own homes. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how possible it is to transform a room that we all barely use into something realistically you'll probably use weekly basis depending on your budget. For example, this is my garage behind me, my second home theater room I'm currently working on, so let's take a look. No, I'm just joking, it's a bloody mess in there, but it doesn't have to have major structural flashy decor or expensive acoustic treatments. Sometimes you have to work with what you have, and sometimes all you need is a room with quality gear and a lounge to simply enjoy this beautiful hobby of ours. And once again, I hope these different types of home theater rooms inspire you guys in some way, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for me. Speaking of inspiration, check out my latest merch as well as some... Come on guys, seriously. And speaking of inspiration, check out my latest merch as well as others that's up on my store for those of you that would like to support the channel. So if you're thinking of a garage makeover or transforming a boring space into something real special, no matter what budget you have in mind, this video is for you. But for now, let's check out this 50,000 Australian dollar garage home theater transformation. Let's go. Now this home theater belongs to Sean from Central Queensland, Australia. Sean's a light vehicle mechanic by trade for over 16 years, but his first home theater experience sparked in 2009 when he purchased his first 5.1 home theater setup, which was the DB Dynamic speakers with a JVC receiver. As time went on, he slowly became hooked to bass, and now he's become a massive subwoofer enthusiast and loves tuning all of his equipment himself. And wait till I show you guys what his subwoofers do to his house. Oh my gosh. He's also in the process of building a new house that has a dedicated home theater room of 6.5 by 5 meters and has big equipment upgrade plans, which we'll talk about in a few moments. But for now, let's check out his current 7.3.2 channel home theater room with his favorite movie intro, Harry Potter. So before this space became a home theater room, it was originally a 6 by 6 meter double bay garage when Sean built this house in 2010. In 2014, him and his father decided to transform this space into a living room at first by removing the garage door and closing off the house with an external feature wall, fibro internal walls, soft carpet for flooring, and added a couple of windows with blinds for some natural lighting. By the time this room was completed, he had upgraded some of his equipment and changed his mind about this room, which soon became a dedicated home theater, but learnt a lot of the mistakes he made during the build process, such as no acoustic treatment and fibro walls. Putting all that aside, let's check out his awesome, impressive surround sound setup, and we're kicking things off with his left and his right channels. He's using the DefTech BP2004TL speakers. These three-way bad boy towers are equipped with front and back 2 1-inch aluminium tweeters, 2 5.25 mid-bass cones with a 10-inch subwoofer on the side. These LCR speakers are also being powered by the 3-channel Emotiva XBA3 amplifier, providing audiophile sound quality at an affordable price. Now take a look at this statement over center channel. This Crix Megaphonic center speaker looks magically impressive, delivering high quality dialogue and effects for your ultimate movie experience. Handles up to 250 watt RMS, featuring a 10-inch paper cone driver with a 1-inch fabric dome tweeter, coupled to a Crix design 90 by 40 short throw waveguide. For the surround and surround back channel, Sean's using the DefTech SR8040 bipolar type speakers. Now these guys are very versatile and shine in a variety of room sizes and shapes thanks to its left and right firing drivers, handling up to 150 watts of power and looks very slick. His left and right surround sound speakers are also being powered by the Motiva BASX A300 2-channel amplifier. In this garage, he's managed to install 2 in-ceiling speakers that are very versatile and deliver high performance sound in a low profile, and they are the Yamaha IC600 Dolby Atmos speakers. Now some of you might say having 3 subwoofers is a little extreme in a room like this, but since Sean's a bass fanatic, he's hooked up these 2 PSA V1800 subwoofers each side of his AV rack. These monsters feature a huge 18-inch high-performance driver matched with a 725-watt ICE power built-in amplifier. If that's not enough, to the back of the room in one corner, he's got his 3rd subwoofer, which is the PSA XV30 FSE. Would you look at that? This beast is the largest subwoofer in the PowerX product line, annihilating so-called uncompromising subwoofers, but employing 2 of the new PowerX drivers and a much more powerful amplifier. Sean's extremely pleased with this beast, but he can't say the same for his neighbors, so let's check out what happens when he's casually listening to music with the volume halfway up. That is crazy. He also does his own tuning using the Daytone UMM6 in conjunction with the Room Equalization Wizard software and the Mini DSP 2X4 HD that's sitting in his AV rack. This complete surround sound setup is being powered by 11.2 channel processor, Yamaha RX-A 3060, a Vintage Series 4K receiver, which is becoming a common receiver to use alongside Denon and Marantz for small to medium sized rooms. In his AV cabinet, he's also hooked up the Panasonic UB420 4K player for his growing collection of physical media, and using the latest next-gen console, the Xbox Series X, for some gaming, which I'm sure sounds incredible with those subwoofers. For his display, he actually built this 120-inch 16.9 screen from scratch using 1-to-1 gain material he purchased online and built a solid timber frame for it, which I think gets extra points for me and of course looks very well done. Before he had upgraded to his projection setup, he was using the 85-inch Sony X8500G TV for a short period of time because of his love for gaming, but found the TV to be far less immersive than a projection setup. Speaking of which, he's using the Epson TW9400 4K Pro Ultra HD Advanced 3LCD projector. I'm sure you guys already heard me say great things about this beast many times in my previous room tour videos, and if you haven't seen them yet, well, I suggest you check them out. For decor, as you guys seen it by now, it's very simple and minimal, which is a massive thumbs up for some people. And of course, Sean didn't want to go all out on the decor because of his new dedicated home theater room that's in the build process. For his seating, we have the Stanbury 4-seat electric recliner that also has an electric head support as well as a USB charging port that pops up and a little light that's handy when watching a movie. For extra seating, we also have a lounge on the side of the room for the time being. Sean's future plans for his new upcoming dedicated home theater room is to upgrade his front left and right channels to the Crix Megaphonics flat speakers, increasing his screen size to 135-inch, much more powerful amplifier for his LCR, and of course acoustic treatment since it's a new build, and adding 2 more Dolby Atmos speakers, creating a 7.3.4 setup. And don't worry guys, I'll be featuring it when the time comes, so stay tuned. Well everyone, that's the end of this cool little X-Garage transforming into a place of comfort and pure entertainment for Sean. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and see Sean's new dedicated home theater room in the near future. I know some of you are questioning about if this room is really worth 50k. Well, I can tell you, in Australia, it is most definitely. Thanks everyone for the positive vibes and support. You guys rock. And if you have a home theater room you'd like to feature, big or small, flashy or simple, make sure you shoot me an email, and stay tuned for awesome new content that's coming up real soon. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next epic vid that you don't want to miss. Peace.